my friends, welcome back to the Rich Life. And today we're going to be eating and trying out this BetterGoods Pistachio and Almond Gelato. Never had it. That's what we're going to be trying out. Let me tell you, I bought this stuff like 2 months ago. It's been in my freezer. And I had another one in there. It was an ice cream. I know I had it because it was in there yesterday. Because when I opened up the freezer, it fell out of the freezer. I was starting to wonder now if my son was eating it then. Someone had got to my ice cream. It ain't there no more. I pulled everything out of my freezer. There is no ice cream there. All I could find this because I think they probably think they don't know what this is. And so, yeah. Looks like it's got some kind of tape or something here. Yeah, I got me a spoon. I'm so mad. I'm gonna have to get me a little refrigerator freezer or something to put my stuff in. And hide it away from my kids. And it's a shame when they're adults. One's almost 30 years old, and one is, I think he's 36 or 37 years old. They should know better. And he must be 37. 36, 37, something like that. And well, right here, it's telling me right here, I'm going to take off points having this tape right here. Because if it was 10 out of 10, it's not going to be 10 out of 10 no more, because it's going to be 9 out of 10. Because I don't like that. Why don't you just put a seal around here, around the top, like the rest of them. Hold on. I don't know what we do. Get my scissors. It's already got some ice crystals in there. You can tell I've had it in my freezer for a while. I hope it's thawed out enough. It's cold. You don't have grown kids that do that. I swear. I get ready to cook something or do a video, and what I'm fixing to do, make or eat, they done ate it. I had this little magic erase board on my refrigerator. You eat something, write it down. It's like they love this Zaxby sauce. My son's girlfriend was here, and I made up some chicken tenders and all this stuff, and it's like, oh, instead of making gravy, I'm just gonna pull out some barbecue sauce and some hot sauce and the Zaxby sauce and what is it, Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm just gonna pull all this out. They can just have these sauces, and I go there, and Zaxby sauce is in my refrigerator, but they've eaten it all up. Instead of throwing it in the trash, they just stick the bottle back in the refrigerator. Yeah, I don't like that. Especially when they're old enough to know better. I know a gelato is kind of like, I think it's an Italian ice cream or something. Well, gonna have to buy that ice cream and redo it. I think, well, it's pistachio is what it was. I think it was a pistachio. I think it was a BetterGoods pistachio ice cream. I was going to review it against this gelato. And, yeah. I've had that refrigerator. I had that at least a couple months on my freezer. It's been sitting right in front. And I opened the freezer yesterday. It fell out of the freezer. Almost hit my foot, my toe. And I put it back. I said, oh, I need to do that video. Get this ice cream out of the freezer. So I did some more videos today. I was like, since it's getting late at night, I don't know what time, it's about 11 o'clock or so. I said, I'm gonna do this ice cream. Because I was thinking about, I could use something a little sweet. And I told Mister, don't you start scratching during my video. Because he only does that. Oh, well, let's look at it. As long as he does it off camera. Because, like I said before, he only does it when I turn this camera on. That's really nice. Now this is a Walmart brand. This is made especially for adults. This brand. It's real good. Now we're fixing to get to some chocolate here. Here we go. Nice chocolate. Oh, that's nice. That's a good quality chocolate. I'm gonna start sounding like Candy, the Hungry Fat Chicken. I hadn't seen her in a long time. Well, like I say, YouTube needs to fix this problem. If you miss these 2-3 episodes, maybe on vacation, no busy work and your kids, just life. Okay. And you miss 2-3 videos, they don't bring it up to show you that you've missed a video or something. So some people, I start thinking, hey, they must quit doing YouTube. And it's like, hey, I finally remember what their name was. I go back and look, I was like, hey, they're still doing videos. But if you miss a few of them, there he goes, wireless. So even if you have that bill clicked and have it solid black, you miss a couple of videos, I don't know. You're just gonna, you better hope you remember what their channel name is. I'm watching this show now. I paused it. It's called Mormon Mom Gone Wrong. The Ruby, so Frank story. It's got Heather Locklear in it. Who likes Heather Locklear? I love Heather Locklear. But I'm only 31 minutes of it. Let me see. I think that's 31 minutes. I'm gonna say it's 31 minutes. I don't know. I'm guessing. Whoever she's playing, I think she's supposed to be. I don't know much to the story. Just what I've seen on the news. And she met this lady. Heather Locklear character. And so she's gonna get her in lots of trouble. Well, it shows in this movie if you watched it. I don't know when it came out. And she posted on YouTube that her daughter had left her lunchbox or lunch at home, and the teacher texted her, say, "Hey, can you bring the girls food to her to school?" She said it was, what's her name, Eve? I think her name was Eve. She's a little girl. That's her responsibility. She'll just starve. I'm not bringing it. Well, let me see. Don't post crap like that all over YouTube. My God. If you're trying to teach her a lesson or something, you don't say stuff like that all over YouTube. Came back and bitter. Yes, it did. And then she sends her husband to see Heather Locklear's character about sex addiction. Well, her husband don't have no sex addiction. He's just a married man. And so I'm starting to think maybe this Heather Locklear, her character, whoever she's playing, I think she may have had, she liked that Ruby Frank lady. I don't know. I haven't seen all the movie yet. Like I said, it's only 30-some minutes. I don't know. 30 more minutes, I don't know what it is. That's all I've seen. Sound like me, she's actually leaving. And she got mad at the boy at the beginning. The little boy's having a birthday party, and she's filming it while her husband's recording. And the boy, they light the candles, and she said, "Hold on, whoever the boy's name is, he is not there." He goes, "Come on, go with me, follow me." And go into the boy's bedroom. Chad, I don't think that's his name. I don't know. And I don't know, like 16, 17 years old. Being a teenager. He's laying there listening to his music or something. On his phone or something. And she said something to him that she told the man to cut. And she told him, well, this is how we make money, that everyone wants to see him. And on the video. So she makes him come out there, and then she tried to tell this lady here, Heather Locklear, about him being so bad or something. I didn't hear him cussing her back or being mean to her. I'm like, he was just sitting there, relaxing, doing his own business. He's just being a teenager. And most teenagers I knew, they were yelling and screaming and cussing their parents and grandparents and whatever. And you're thinking that's bad? I'll tell you. I had one friend. She's gone. She didn't. Well, she's in heaven now. She passed away several years ago from cancer. And let me see. I never looked at her the same after what she did. She walked into her house. She lived with her mom and grandma and her sisters. And she started screaming and yelling all kinds of stuff to her grandma. Her grandma turned red. She was just shaking mad, just yelling and screaming. And I looked like she was about to have a stroke. That's how mad she was. And you know, after that day, we were still friends or whatever, but I didn't respect her for treating her grandma like that. All her grandma wanted her to do was like clean up her bedroom or something, get her clothes together or something. It wasn't much. I wouldn't like clean the whole house or stay at home or whatever. And yeah. I just remember seeing that lady standing in the kitchen, just shaking. She was red. I mean, she was. Of course, we were like 17 years old. Well, she was like 15. She's like a couple years younger than me. I could have been 18. I don't know. Don't matter. Well, when you're that young, you think everybody over 40 or 50 years of age, you think they're about to kick the bucket like they're 90 years old. And so, I'm gonna say she was in her 60s. She ain't much older than I am. Same. Well, oof. I think I'm gonna have to put this up. I can't finish it much more. I got half of it though. But she's sitting there, just shaking. Yeah. Then her sister told me, oh, no, that wasn't her. It was her mother. Her mother, she was living around clean or something, she said. And I guess her mom was living with her, or she was living with her mom or something. And she said her mom got mad and she was in the kitchen too. And she dropped dead right there in front of her. I was like, yeah. Thought her grandma was going to do that day. Man, she was so, man. And let's say you do it to your parents, your kids will come back and do it 2 times worse. And it did her kids, her girls, did treat her bad. And, so, that's why I don't, treat your family members, your parents and stuff bad, because, it will eventually, it'll come back to you. And so, I don't like arguing, I don't like fighting. I'm gonna give that, I'm not giving it a 10, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, because it had that old sticker thing on there. That's the most ridiculous thing. So, yeah, it's delicious. I remember I could eat the whole thing. I can't eat it no more. I'm gonna see if y'all can see my eyeliner. This eyeliner I got on Amazon is called Cleopatra. It is a, hold on. Oh my God, it's a Cleopatra. It is a, it's not liquid. This is a, like it's, charcoal. It's like a charcoal. I don't think it's called charcoal. It's called something else. But it's what they say Cleopatra used for her eye makeup. Let me tell you. It's the first time using that. You have to use a stick. And, yeah, you really need a brush. Make sure you get your makeup brush to kind of do it. I didn't put it at the bottom. Yeah. Cleopatra whispered in my ear and said, "Leave that crap alone. Use the modern stuff." Well, I was going to review it, but let me see. My makeup and my hair videos never did very well. There was a couple of them that did pretty well, but man, thousands and thousands of dollars on makeup I spent. Yeah, and it's like, no. Y'all seem to like me eating and you know, eating and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna stick to. And whenever I do my trip to Colorado, y'all be having trip videos and stuff too. So yeah, I just looked back to, I was like, oh, I remember my son sent me pictures from when he went to Corpus Christi for vacation. It was Valentine's. It was February. I said February 15th. That's only been a month ago. This is March, yeah. Yeah, it was March. Man, it seems like it's been several months ago. And I looked up to see what the weather was going to be like in Colorado in February. It said it's the worst month to go. It's going to be all this, unless you're going to go skiing, and I'm not going skiing. Yeah. I need both my knees replaced, and I've had neck surgery, and I've got a bad back, and so I'm definitely not going. I just want to go sit by a fire and drink some hot chocolate and make chocolate chip cookies. That's what I want to do. Just look at a mountain. I don't care. Y'all can go do whatever you want to do, and just as long as you give me a mountain and an oven to make some chocolate chip cookies and drink some hot chocolate, I'll be fine. Maybe give me a hot tub. You know, yeah, that's all I need. So, but we'll have to figure out if he can take an earlier vacation or take a later vacation. It's fun planning. So. All right, well, I'm gonna let y'all go. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, click the bell notification. I will see y'all in the next video.